Hello everyone, my name is Ian Thng. I turned 46 recently on a very auspicious date on the 11th day of the 11th month of the year 2011, and this is the first time I received so many congratulatory messages on my Facebook account. I'm doing this video as part of my application for a faculty position under the Engineering Product Development pillar in your university. I must apologize for the unprofessional backdrop and a low resolution video, but I can promise you that this video will be very short and very sharp, as I know that Christmas is around the corner and everyone is in celebration mood. Let me begin. I believe I have a very good mix of academic and industrial experience. I have a PhD in electronics from Curtin University in Perth, Australia. My thesis was very mathematical and it dealt with constraint optimization theory. It was a non-linear system of equations where I contributed a new analytical method to have it solved. The problem stems from research of array signal processing, where there are errors in the direction of arrival of the desired signal which must be mitigated using derivative constraints. And the tough part was that the derivative constraints were non-linear derivative constraints. After my PhD, I did a postdoc research on high-speed digital communications that was sponsored by HP Australia. I returned to Singapore subsequently and I joined the ECE department in NUS. I ended up doing 9 years as a lecturer and an assistant professor in the electrical and computer engineering department of NUS, just up the road from where you are right now. I prepared materials and I lectured in undergraduate and postgraduate Masters of Engineering courses in subjects like microprocessors, technology, embedded systems, circuits and systems, digital and analog electronics, data and communication networks, internet working. My area of research was in networking, cellular networks, optical bus switching, network simulation, and discrete event priority queues. I published about 26 journal papers and 28 conference papers. I graduated 2 PhD students and about 8 MEng students in my areas of research. As time passed, I felt that my work was getting more and more academic, and I felt that I ought to do more industrial work. So I started to work and collaborate in industries, particularly SMEs. I wrote 2 patents for the company that I collaborated with, and in 2006 I decided to take the great plunge, which is to leave academia and start to work in industries. Some say this would be a rather stupid move, as I had to take 30% pay cut. But I have no regrets actually. The amount of experience I learned from the industrial work turned out to be extremely valuable. I learned skills ranging from industrial automation, 3D CAD/CAM designs, multi-layer PCBA designs, project management and leadership, RFID tracking and logistics, RFI, EMI, CE, FCC compliance and testings and certification, and recently I am now in renewable and sustainable energy systems. And I have to do all this work all under tight constraints like tight budgets and tight timelines. To tell you the truth, I really understand a lot about SMEs. I work there. Their tight budgets, their insecurities, there's constant scrambling for cash and revenue. And you might want to know that SMEs provide about 60% of the job openings for undergraduates in Singapore. Sorry, for graduates in Singapore. So I'm more than ready to return as an academic to propose and work on joint projects with many of these SMEs and governmental bodies that I've come across with. There are many of them that once are very, very keen to work with the universities. One thing I know about SMEs is that it is not very easy to work with them, and you need to have their trust. I have their trust because I worked with them for so many years. To get your interest up, I have several projects which I know that the industries need immediate attention right now. For example, the first project that I'm thinking of is a wireless logistics tracking problem of aircraft parts belonging to Rolls-Royce. And the second one is involving the Land Transport Authority, where they've indicated strong interest to employ green and sustainable features in many of their civil infrastructure project works, which I know will be ongoing and is being planned on paper until the year 2020. I do hope that with my multivariate skills in academia and industries, plus all my valuable contacts in NUS and in the industry, I hope that you will grant me an opportunity for a more detailed interview. I look forward to hearing from you again, and unfortunately I have to end my video right now. So may you have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year in 2012. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.